All right, party people, this is Jeremy from Awhile Plays Games, and I'm here with Travis yet again. We're at Kolossal Games, and now we're talking about the huge Kickstarter hit from earlier this year. It is
Western Legends.
All right.
So yeah, Western Legends is a sandbox game. And it really is a sandbox game.
Yeah.
People say that, and there's really like 5 sandbox games, and
Exactly.
this is one of them. So the idea is that you portray an actual historical character like Wyatt Earp, Billy the Kid, Bass Reeves, Calamity Jane. There's a bunch of actual historical characters. And each character is slightly different. They have a slightly different setup of kind of gear and money and cards. And the game, the system is extremely simple. At the beginning of your turn, you're gonna get some combination of poker cards and money. And of course, like all Western games, we've got poker cards that do something else, right? But the thing that's cool about this game is that's not the whole game. Yeah. So in a lot of Western games, that's kind of the hook. It's like, here, we're gonna play poker plus. In this game, this is just an element of many within a really great game. So you're gonna be moving around in this kind of frontier town out here, and there's all these different things that you can do. So we can go buy stuff at the general store. We can go play poker at the saloon. We can go down here and mine gold and then go sell the gold to the bank, and hey, if you're there and you want to rob the bank, might as well.
Okay.
We're going to be able to do things like fight bandits off in these bandit camps that are kind of all over the place. We're going to be able to go get cattle, and if you want to be a good guy, you can go sell them down here to market, or you can go be a jerk and sell this cow to that rancher over there.
Oh wow, okay.
So, which is a little bit straighter of a path.
Okay.
We've got you can go heal up at the doctor's office. You can go to the cabaret and catch a show. There's all kinds of different options within the game.
So this this wanted track, what's this about?
So there's a wanted and a martial track. So there's a couple strategies within the game, and you can almost think of them as moral strategies. So the wanted track is obviously if you want to be a bad guy. So, and there's a number of options for the bad guys, or ways they can run around and get wanted points.
Martial and moral. Okay.
So these tracks at a glance look exactly the same, but they're actually very different. So the wanted track, how it works is at the end of each round that a player is wanted, they're going to score points equal to which row they're on. So if I'm here, every turn I'm going to get 2 points. And the game is a time-based game. So we could say, hey, we're going to play a 20-point game. Well, 10 turns of being wanted at this level, that's gonna end the game. So that gives an incentive for other players to kind of come after you, which naturally plays into the martial track, which I call Steffenfeld 101. So it's pretty easy. You go on the martial track, you're gonna earn your paycheck, get a little fame. Paycheck, fame. At the end of the game, you're gonna score points equal to what row you're on. Over here, only the most wanted player gets 3 points, and every other wanted player gets 1. So you want to be, there's competition even within being the bad guys, there's competition. The good guys are a little slightly more cooperative. There's these story cards. At each turn, there's going to be these objectives out here. So for example, end your turn at a location outside of a town. If you end your turn outside of a location of a town, you'll put a cube here. When the requisite number of cubes are here, you'll flip this card over, and this card will have a little story, and then there'll be an effect. Sometimes it'll respawn bandits. We didn't do it on this, but here all the bandits respawn. And the sheriff will move. So the person who does it gets to move the sheriff. So if I'm wanted, naturally I'm gonna be like, hey, the sheriff, I'm gonna give him a bad lead and send him down here to nowhere. Or if I'm a good guy, or I'm sick of somebody being wanted, I'll send the sheriff after him to try to get him arrested. Because once you're arrested, you lose all your points. So it's almost press your luck type thing. So there's all kinds of different equipment. There's, steeds, mules, and mustangs, and this is an early production copy, but when you actually upgrade these, they have names like Ethel and Hambone and stuff. So it's like your trusty, famous steed. To go back to the earlier, we were talking about the poker deck. So all the cards do stuff. So, and the combat system is simply high card. So I pick a card, I put it down, we flip it over, whoever has the highest card is going to win. But of course, it's not that simple. There's all kinds of tricks and abilities on the cards that let you get around things.
Wow, there is a lot going on here.
And again, your turn is like about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. You're usually gonna move somewhere, you're gonna interact with the board in some kind of way, and you're just gonna be trying to score points. You're gonna be focusing on your different strategies. Even within the strategies, there's other strategies. You don't even have to be wanted or martial. You could just sit here and mine go to the bank, go party.
Wow.
Mine, go to the bank, go party. Just hope you don't get robbed.
Right,
That's all.
just hope you
Because
don't
you're
get
walking
robbed.
around with your satchel full of gold, you're a prime target to get
Wow,
robbed. So.
this game is amazing. The minis look amazing, even in prototype form. So man, great game overall. I can see why I did so well on Kickstarter. And once again, thank you for showing us more of the games over here at the Kolossal.
One more.
We're going through these videos like crazy, party people, but I'm thankful that they're allowing me to do this. Once again, this is Jeremy from Jambalaya Plays Games, signing from Origins, Jambalaya PG, playsgames.com, and JamaPG on Twitter. Thank you, y'all.